Next we will discuss some properties about the parallelogram. Parallelogram. Now first thing is, what is a parallelogram? Now in a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal, and we can write this parallelogram as this also. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. If in any figure you find a pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, then it becomes a parallelogram. Okay, so suppose this is the parallelogram. If I say this side is parallel to this, A, B, C, D is the, and if these two are there, opposite sides are parallel and equal, then it becomes a parallelogram. Now we will have the proof of all the properties of parallelogram in our next class. Okay, in class 9 we have the proof of all the properties of parallelogram, but for now we have to learn those properties. First thing is, opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles are equal, like angle A will be equal to angle C and angle B will be equal to angle D. This property we can prove also. How? We know that A plus D will be 180 degree because these two are parallel lines, so it means these two are co-interior angles, so their sum should be 180 degree. Similarly, we know that angle D plus angle C is also 180 degree. Again, these two sides are parallel, AD and BC are parallel. So if AD and BC are parallel, then D plus C is also 180 degree. On equating these two, we can have angle D and angle D gets cancelled and angle A will be equal to angle C. Similarly, we can prove angle B equal to angle D. So opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Second thing, diagonals divide a parallelogram into two equal parts. Diagonal divides a parallelogram into two equal parts. Equal you can say, and you can also say congruent parts. Okay, two congruent triangles you can say. If I join AC, if I join this AC, then these two triangles will be congruent. Okay, third point is, diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. It means, suppose if there is a parallelogram and we draw the two diagonals, then it means this point, these two parts will be equal and this part will also be equal. So diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Okay. Next we have what we have discussed, the opposite sides and angles of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles we have done there, and opposite sides are parallel and equal. So these are the few properties based on which we will have some examples, some questions. Okay, so let's discuss some questions based on this. In first example, suppose this ABCD is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram ABCD. It is given that it is a parallelogram. Angle A is 70 degree. Angle A is 70 degree. We have to find angle B, angle C and angle D, where ABCD is parallelogram. Okay. So for that, we have just discussed that opposite angles are equal. So angle A will be equal to angle C will be 70 degree because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Okay. Next point is, we know that angle B plus angle A will be 180 degree. Why? We can also say that adjacent angles adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary, you can say. Or you can also understood it like that these two lines are parallel. So pair of co-interior angle. These are co-interior angles, okay. So we can have angle B will be 110 degree. And if angle B is 110, it means angle D will also be 110. Again, the reason being opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So we have all the angles of the parallelogram A, B, C, D. Okay. We discuss one more next example. In next example, the ratio of adjacent angles is given. In a parallelogram, ratio of adjacent angles is 2:3. And if these are the angles of a parallelogram, so let one of the angle is 2x and other angle is 3x. And now if these are the angles of a parallelogram, then being the adjacent angle, their sum should be 180, because adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So now we can find out x and we can get the value of angles. Next is ratio of the two sides is 3:5. Ratio of the two sides is 3:5. So ratio is given. So let this is the parallelogram and ratio of its two sides is given 3:5. So let one is 3x, other is 5x, and its perimeter is 48. So perimeter will be equal to sum of all the sides is the perimeter. So sum of all the sides means 2 into 3x plus 5x is equal to 48. Okay. So now we can get the value of x. This is 8x into 2, 16x is equal to 48. So x is 3. If x is 3, then this side is how much? 15, and this side is 9. So these are the two sides. Next we have the point of intersection of a diagonal of a quadrilateral. Divide one diagonal in the ratio 2:3. Is it a parallelogram? Question is saying that in a quadrilateral, the diagonals are there and they are dividing each other in the ratio 2:3. Suppose this is 2x and this is 3x. They are dividing it in the ratio 2:3. Is it a parallelogram? No, because diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. If they bisect each other, then their ratio should be 1:1. So this quadrilateral is not a parallelogram. Okay. Now in this, ABCD is a parallelogram and length of AC is 12.8 and BD is 7.6 centimeter. So we need to find out length of OC and OD. We need OC and OD. OC and OD. We know that diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So OC will be half of AC. So half of AC means half of 12.8 and half of 12.8 will be 6.4 centimeter. Similarly, OD will be half of BD. Reason is same, diagonals bisect each other. So this is half of 7.6. So this is 3.8 centimeter. Okay. And the reason which you will write is diagonals bisect each other. Okay. In a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. Next we have the parallelogram ABCD, whose perimeter is 150 and one side is greater than the other by 25 centimeter. One side is greater than the other by 25 centimeter. So if one side is x, then the other side will be x plus 25. If one side is x, then the other side will be x plus 25. Now perimeter again will be 2 times x plus 25 and it will be equal to 150. Why? Because this is x, this will also be x. This is x plus 25, this is x plus 25. So you have to add 2 times x. So that's why here it is 2. And 2 times x plus 25. So this is twice of x plus 25. So on solving this, we can have 2x plus 25 is equal to 75 and 2x is equal to 50 and x is equal to 25. So this side is 25 and second side is 25 plus 25, that is 50. Okay. Now in this part, ABCD is a parallelogram and we need to tell the region of these things. First part is OB is equal to OD. Is it correct? Yes. Why? Because diagonals bisect each other. OBY, this angle is equal to ODX, this angle. Why? Because these are alternate angles. Because these two sides are parallel. If these two sides are parallel, then these two are alternate angles. Next is BOY, this angle, and DOX, this angle. Are these equal? Yes, because these are vertically opposite angles. Okay. Now consider these two triangles DOX and BOY. Are they congruent? Yes, because this side we have used, these two sides are equal, this angle is equal, this and this are equal. So by angle, side, angle, triangles are congruent. And if they are congruent, then by CPCT, congruent part of congruent triangles, we have this OX or OY is equal to OX. By CPCT we have OX equal to OY. This was the last part, how you will get OX equal to OY by CPCT from this two triangles. Okay. So these were the few questions based on properties of parallelogram. I hope you will like the video. Thanks for watching.